Here is my DIY pumpkin arch tutorial, plus everything you'll need to recreate it. Start with lightweight pumpkins in a variety of sizes. I bought these carvable ones from both At Home and Target over the course of a few years, but At Home does have pre-cut ones this year, so unless you care about customizing the faces, you can save some time with those. Drill 2 holes in the back of each pumpkin, then pre-thread all of your zip ties before you start attaching anything. For the arch, you can either buy one or make one out of PVC, but the one I got wasn't quite as tall as I wanted it to be, so I snagged these plastic landscaping rocks to give it a bit more height. I marked where the rocks needed to be cut so they would fit within our walkway, as well as where the feet of the arch needed to slide into. And honestly, I think it ended up looking really, really cool. I didn't want to drill any holes in our walls for this, so I secured the arch by wrapping way too much fishing line around the porch pillar, and then I got to attaching the pumpkins. This part is pretty straightforward, but definitely start at the bottom and work your way up, otherwise the pumpkins may start sliding down when you're trying to attach them. I added flickering C9 string lights inside the pumpkins, so we drilled a 1 1/8 inch hole in the back of each pumpkin, along with a tiny hole directly underneath it for the string lights to clip onto. Now, I've seen a lot of people just use garland to fill in the spaces between the pumpkins, and you absolutely can. Personally, I think it looks way better when you use individual false stems and zip tie them to the back of the arch so that they're popping out. It gives everything a more untamed, organic look instead of having just one piece of garland visibly squiggling its way up the entire arch. Does that make sense? I also grabbed 3 packs of this mossy looking gauze and draped it along the back of the arch, and I think it really helped bring together the whimsical autumnal look I was going for. Everything I used is linked in my bio. Happy decorating!
Welcome to day 369 of Changing What My Life Looks Like, a series where I do something each day to bring myself joy and break old habits. Today, I'm making some fall/Halloween decor. I started doing more DIYs last year when it comes to seasonal decor, and I want to keep doing that because it's much cheaper and less wasteful. You can use things you already have around your home or things that you get secondhand at a thrift store, rather than spending a lot of money on decor. I was inspired by someone else I saw on TikTok who made this kind of banner for, I believe, a children's classroom. I'll link them below. But I thought it was really cute, so I figured I'd make my own version of friendly ghosts for my house. I spent almost nothing doing this. I used a book that I own that I don't care about. I already had the twine from last year, so the only thing I had to buy were these little mini clothespins, and they were like $3, and I plan on using them for other crafts. It was a super simple and fun activity, and it brought out my inner child, which to me is the whole point of doing crafts like this. I also put on Harry Potter in the background to get festive. Also, the back of my head is none of my business, so everyone please just ignore my hair. When I first hung these up, I was a little bummed because I didn't think about how my fireplace is white, so you can barely even see the ghosts. I think it would have been fine if I had colored the eyes with a Sharpie, but because I used a hole punch, it didn't look the way I was hoping. I tried hanging this orange garland I made last year to see if it would help, but it did not. I can't stop laughing at me falling. Always use your step stool, kids. Not to be morbid, but now that I live alone, I think about that kind of stuff a lot. Like, what if something happened to me? How long would it take for someone to come and find me? Anyway, so I ended up moving the ghosts to the entrance of the next room, and I think it looks so much better. You can see the ghosts and their cutout eyes perfectly. And then I left the orange garland on the mantle. I like this better too because now there's just more decor throughout the whole room. If anyone has other fun fall DIY decor ideas, let me know because I love making stuff like this.
find yourself bored on a nice fall day, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a bag. You're gonna go outside. You're gonna find some leaves you like and you're gonna pick them up. And then you're gonna dramatically dump them out at home. And then you're gonna wash them off because a dog might have peed on them or a human might have peed on them. You just don't know what those leaves have been through, so you gotta rinse them. And then you let them dry for 15 to 20 minutes and then you're gonna start Mod Podging them to preserve their color. Once they're dry, put them under a heavy object to help them flatten because otherwise they're gonna curl up and you're gonna be frustrated. And then if you're like me, you'll realize you started this project too late in the day and you'll be Mod Podging into the night, but it's fine because it's oddly satisfying. And then the next day you're gonna take a frame or two, I thrifted these a while ago, and you're gonna get a scrap piece of cardboard and painted a background color of your choice. I went with beige because I'm boring. Just kidding, this paint was left over from our bathroom that was previously painted with metallic gold scallops. Unfortunately, that was not my style, so it got painted beige because I am actually a little bit boring. Anyways, next you're gonna get your leaves, and you could just use them to make a simple collage, or you can make your life significantly more complicated by cutting them up into little shapes to make a mosaic. And that'll take up your entire Saturday morning, but then you'll have these cute fall wall hangings, so it was worth it.
Too creepy for I fully realized that I did this to myself. I put these up, but they still freak me out. I set them up during the day and I didn't have batteries, so now I have to come put the batteries in so they can light up at night, and I'm not kidding, I'm legitimately freaked out. Why do they look so real? And the fact that they look kind of small, like children witches. Really pretty with the sunset and the pond and everything, but oh my gosh, they actually are creepy. Oh look, she's even oh my gosh. Should I be alarmed that the cat is afraid of them? This might actually be too creepy for the freaking cat. Love it. I couldn't have staged that if I tried. These things, let's just say if you actually really like creepy stuff, this is going to do it for you. I think they're beautiful and creepy at the same time. They are battery powered. They're on a timer. Stop it! So I'm actually on QVC on TikTok shop. It's only August and they're already selling like crazy. So if you want them before they're sold out, the link will be down here.
Jordan has a theory on decorating.
This isn't not the theory, this is the truth.
Oh, okay.
This is how decoration works.
Let's hear it.
September 1st, you do your fall decor.
Yep.
October 1st is when you integrate the Halloween decor into the fall decor. Then the second after Halloween ends, you take down the Halloween decor, but you leave up the fall decor until Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, you take down the fall decor, put up winter decor, like winter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put in your little sparkly lights, stuff like that, but nothing Christmas yet. The second December 1st hits, that's when you put up your Christmas decor. And then after Christmas, you take down your Christmas decor, then you leave the winter decor for January. February 1st hits, you take down winter decor, make it up till spring decor, and put your Valentine's decorations up. After February, you take down the Valentine's, and then now it's spring. And then you leave that until, and then summer, still springy, then you leave that until September again.
And you do it all over again.
That's my idea. Oh my god.
Why are we
you
so...
okay?
What's with me?
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
Probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
Why are you so obsessed with Halloween? Halloween is cool.
This is Halloween.
You hear that? I think it's time to decorate for fall. So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting.
Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old. Now, you've probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
I love autumn. I just love it. I wanna hold the hand inside you. Here you go again. You say you want your But after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you. But look into the lake, shimmering like smoke. Rises the moon. Oh, close your weary
Tell me it's not just me, but decorating for fall is probably one of my favorite days of the year, and yeah, I don't care that it's July. There is nothing to me that's more nostalgic or serotonin boosting than fall, which for me is slightly unfortunate because here in Florida, we don't even really get fall. Like, I will be wearing sweaters to the pumpkin patches in October, but just know I am hardcore sweating underneath. And I think that's why like a fall trip for me is a non-negotiable, because without one, I just don't really get to experience the season. So yeah, this Sunday reset consisted of decorating, and it honestly has been raining here a lot, so the gloominess kind of hit the vibes, I don't know. But last year I did these sticky bats from Amazon, and I wasn't planning on doing them again this year because they left the worst residue all over my walls and just anywhere that I put them. But after getting out all the decor that I already have, I realized how much the bats actually contributed to the fall vibes. So does anyone have like a simple, cost-effective decor that can kind of just go anywhere for the same vibes, or even a different way of sticking them on? Because I don't know, I just feel like something is missing. But anyways, we are definitely celebrating fall early over here, and if that's your vibe, follow along.
So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting. Why are you so obsessed with Halloween? Halloween is cool.
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time. I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I mean. The summer air by the sea.
I love autumn. I just love it.
I wanna hold the hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true.
Four things I switch out every season. Curtains are such a quick and easy change, and they make a huge difference. I always swap mine to orange in the fall, plaid in winter, and then floral in summer. I love to paint my front door seasonally and have been painting patterns onto the door. It was gingerbread themed for Christmas and has a floral motif for summer. Every season I love to hand draw or hand paint the wallpaper in this corner, from pumpkins during the fall to gingerbread men during Christmas. It's so cheerful. I always swap out my open shelves season to season, from Santa mugs during Christmas to no mugs during summer. What are some easy seasonal swaps that you like to do?
Working in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.